To fulfill a childhood dream.
Hello everyone, Lua here from Pingispågarna, and I am in Malmö, the south of Sweden, and behind me is the Malmö Arena where the European Championships in team is being played since a few days, and today it's the semi-finals day. Yesterday I was here watching the Swedish national team in men's actually win against Hungary in a tight game, and today I'm bringing this experience to you from my YouTube channel, and we're going to go backstage and I will show you inside what happens in a European Championship behind the scenes. So I found the most hardcore Swedish fan here, and my question to you is, what's your relation to table tennis?
It's a good sport. We all play it, sometimes in our lives, and obviously we're the best at it.
And who is the best Swedish table tennis player of all time?
Hasse Kongo,
and that's you, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Obviously.
Of course. I haven't still tried to play on the tour yet, but they would know if I start.
Okay. As you see in the background, there's an activity area here. You can play table tennis. To the left over there, they have VR table tennis, and further on, they have paddle table tennis, which is a new sport, which we will show you a little bit further on when we go down the lane. So I'm standing here with the CEO of Padel Ping Pong International, and he's going to talk a little bit about the new sport of paddle table tennis and how he made up this sport. And the first question is, where did you get the idea from with this sport? How did you start it?
Well, actually I like both table tennis and paddle, and so during an after work at the time of Corona, me and a friend, we started to play in his conference room where there are glass walls, and then after a while we sort of thought that we're going to use the walls while we play this table tennis game, and so we picked up the sport of paddle ping pong, and then we founded a company around that, and we also built a couple of walls. So we are a couple of courts, so we have tried it out with both glass courts and this one in polycarbonate, and we have tried with the straight back walls, and after a while we came up with that we want to have leaning back walls, so we can actually get the rebound, and you can counter attack as you can do in the game of paddle. So now this is a new sport, a new concept that we try to spread around the world. So it's been picked up in the Netherlands and in Egypt. It's quite big with paddle in the Middle East. So well, it's picking up.
And how's the future for paddle table tennis, both in Sweden, Europe, in the world, according to you?
Well, we hope that this will take off and be a big sport. Perhaps we will have our own European Championship one day, as here in Malmö for the table tennis. So really looking forward to that.
And who is currently the best paddle table tennis player in the world?
Well, we're not that many that play the paddle tennis, so paddle ping pong. So everyone has a good shot at being number one at the moment.
So if I start, I can become the world champion. That's what you say.
I think you can.
Okej, då har vi hittat ännu en pingisentusiast här, och det är Milena, och vi har två frågor till henne. Och första frågan är, vad är din relation till bordtennis?
Min relation till bordtennis är att min son spelar bordtennis och har gjort det i några år i Halmstad bordtennisklubb. Så att jag är bara så här körande förälder.
Och då är den viktigaste frågan, vem är den bästa bordtennisspelaren i svensk historia?
Christian Karlsson.
Här kommer han. Okay, so we found a guy, Max Nilsson, who brought short pimples to Pingispågarna, and of course I have to ask him the same questions as everyone else. So Max, what's your relation to table tennis?
I started playing when I was a little child. I stopped playing when I was 15, so when I got to like 25 I started playing table tennis again, and I found a love for it once again. So I think I have a deep love for table tennis. I think that will answer the question.
And it gets stronger and stronger for every year.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously. And then we have to ask, who's the best Swedish table tennis player of history?
It's a difficult question, but I would say Marcus Maggio Johansson. It's the like the strangest player there is in Swedish. Like in Swedish, the strangest Swedish player we have. But I think if you put him in World Championships or in the Europe Championship, he will win every single game, for sure. Hands down, like 11-5, 11-5, 11-5.
And he had a tight game against Aida Satoshi. He won against Aida Satoshi in the Swedish tournament, and he had a tight game against Truls Mörgård in the Swedish Champions. So yeah, he's a good player. Alright, jag har hittat ett till svensk fan här och vi ska givetvis fortsätta att ställa frågor. Så min första fråga är givetvis, vilken relation du har till bordtennis?
Ja, jag älskar bordtennis väldigt mycket och jag har spelat det flera år. Och mitt mål med pingisen är att spela i landslaget.
Han ska alltså försöka bli bättre än vad jag är. Ja. Hoppas att han blir det. Och då är frågan givetvis, vem är den bästa svenska bordtennisspelaren genom tiderna enligt dig?
Josef Beijer.
Josef Beijer, då har vi det.
Så. Kan du säga till? Ja. Ja. Kör vi här. Nu är jag träffig in med. Det är bra. Tack så mycket.
We found another Swedish table tennis enthusiast, and of course I have to ask Emile here some questions, and the first question is, what's your relation to table tennis?
I'm a player and a trainer. I've played since I was 10 and I've been a trainer since I was 15. So I've been playing for 21 years and I'm currently playing in Kristianstad.
And of course we have to ask the golden question, who is the best Swedish table tennis player of all history?
It has to be Lewis Schoug.
It has to be Lewis Schoug. Thank you very much. Tack. Han är från Österlen.
Jag kan inte engelska.
Nej, jag vet. Så jag står här med Sveriges genom tiderna längsta bordtennisspelare och längsta bordtennistränare. Så jag måste ställa ett par frågor till honom också. Och första frågan är, vad är din relation till bordtennis?
Men just nu är jag sportchef huvudtränare i Bo Racketklubb uppe i Stockholm, i Nacka. Men annars så jag spelat pingis sedan jag var 4 år.
Fått på hela livet med och tränat mot mina bröder så tillägga och piskat dem.
Tränat lilla Loa.
En gång i tiden när jag var ungefär så här lång, fortfarande så lång. Och vem är Sveriges bästa bordtennisspelare genom alla tider?
Gio Waldner.
Gio Waldner. Tack så mycket, Benny. So we're standing here with table tennis enthusiast and my former teacher, Bernd, and today we're going to have to ask him the same questions, of course. And the first question is, what's your relation to table tennis?
I'm a completely newbie. I'm a beginner. I haven't seen a lot of table tennis at all, so this is actually my first time experience table tennis live. My friend is working with table tennis and she got me tickets, so that's why I'm here.
So he got in for free. That's what he's saying.
Perfect combination.
Perfect combination. And we have to ask him the golden question, and that is, who is the best Swedish table tennis player of all time?
I can't answer you, right?
No, you can't.
Okay.
Already people has answered my name.
Except from you, I would probably go with Truls.
Truls Mörgård.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually.
I appreciate that answer. The first for today.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Take care.
Ännu en pingisentusiast och vi ska givetvis ställa de två frågorna. Och första frågan nu blir, vem är Sveriges bästa bordtennisspelare genom tiderna?
Jag tycker Thomas Busa.
Thomas Busa, som jobbar på Svenska Bordtennisförbundet just nu. Ska vi till
Ja, vad spännande.
Ja. Han är en gammal legend faktiskt. Och då är också min fråga, vad är din relation till bordtennis?
Ja, rätt mycket, men jag har aldrig aldrig förlorat, alltid vunnit över Thomas Büsa.
Du har alltid vunnit mot Thomas Büsa. Hoppas vi att Thomas Büsa ser detta och blir irriterad faktiskt. Eller hur?
Vet inte. Jag säger som det är bara.
Jag säger som det. Yet again we found another table tennis enthusiast. Now it's Fredrik Nilsson from Björklund, also known from Malmö, EF and so on, a former teammate of mine. And we have to ask the same questions obviously. So what's your relationship to table tennis?
I mean, I'm quite old now. I'm plus 40 years old and I've played table tennis for like 30 years. And it has given me so many contacts around the world. I've lived in England. I've met so many new friends. So I would say social. I've been able to socialize with so many nice people around the world.
Including me, of course.
Including me. You, of course.
And if you don't have to say my name on the next question, but you can say anyone. Who's the best Swedish table tennis player for all history? And not me, obviously. Besides me.
Okay, except if I can't say your name, I would say Jan-Ove Waldner, of course. He is the great man in table tennis, for sure.
I agree. So we found two workers and of course table tennis enthusiasts here at the event. And of course I have to ask me the questions as well. So what's your relationship to table tennis?
I play on family holidays and I work here today. I don't play that much actually.
Okay, so the golden question is, who is the best table tennis player in the Swedish history?
You right here, this man.
Thank you very much. And what's your relationship to table tennis?
I have played for 2 years at Tomelilla. So that's my relationship with table tennis.
And what's your relationship?
Yeah, I play in the same club as him and have also played for 2 years.
And who is the best Swedish table tennis player of all time?
I would say it's Jan-Ove Waldner. Yeah, that's probably it.
Same here.
Same Jan-Ove Waldner. I'm disappointed that no one said Schoug now, but I hope that I can get to that rating sometime. Okay, so we're standing here with my Danish team comrade and also fantastic table tennis player and table tennis enthusiast. And of course we have to ask the same questions to him. So what's your relationship to table tennis?
Yeah, so my name is Carl Sale and I started playing in Gothenburg for 10 years ago in BTK Linné. And yeah, now I'm living in Halmstad practicing. I'm playing Amager with this guy.
With me?
Yeah.
And who is the best Swedish table tennis player of all time?
I have to say Waldner, I think.
Jan-Ove Waldner.
Yeah, he's like a legend in Sweden. So yeah, that's my answer.
I can only agree.
About to fulfill a childhood dream.
Another table tennis enthusiast here, and we have to ask the questions. Obviously, it's also a teammate of mine, I have to say also. What is your relation to table tennis?
My relationship to table tennis is lifelong almost. I had a table tennis table in my home growing up and started playing when I was 7 or 8 in Eslöv, organized. And then I've been playing up until now, basically, and I don't train regularly anymore, but I always when I play, I miss it so much. So yeah.
And who is the best table tennis player of Swedish history?
I have to say Gio Waldner, of course. Until Truls wins a singles World Cup or a Olympic Games, then I will say Waldner. Truls is on his way, if he can continue for 10 more years, but Waldner now for sure.
And we recently saw the semi-final between Sweden and France, and as everyone knows, Sweden won 3-1 after a very tight game. And you also work as a sport journalist, so yes. Tell us about the match from your point of view and your predictions upon the final tomorrow versus Germany.
Yeah, I think it was really obvious that the Swedish players had a hard time dealing with like the crowd, the size of the crowd, especially Truls. he was really nervous, and you could see it on his body language the whole match. But then, like trailing 2-0 in sets in the second game, I feel like he got his nerves under control, and that's where the game sort of flipped. And when he managed to get the crowd on his side, in his head, mentally, then he had no problems. So I think that's the key for tomorrow's final, because the crowd is only going to be bigger. So the key is to like just stay cold and
use the crowd for advantage.
Yes.
So hopefully
exactly.
the Swedish players will know this and use this tomorrow, and in tomorrow's final, this episode will be aired after the final, so you guys already know who won, we don't, so hopefully Sweden will win. And thank you for participating in our channel. Go Sweden!
Go Sweden!
Står jag här med 2 stycken volontärer här från Europamästerskapet i Malmö, och givetvis vill jag fråga dem också vad de tycker och tänker. Så min fråga till er, vad är er relation till bordtennis?
Jag spelade mycket när jag var yngre, och sen är jag allmänt sportintresserad och jobbar nu som funktionär och får följa det på nära håll, vilket är jättekul.
Ja, men jag har väl inte direkt någon relation, jag är här och hjälper till. Jag gillar sport, så det är den relationen.
Och då är då en gyllene fråga såklart. Vem är Sveriges bästa bordtennisspelare genom tiden?
Det måste jag nog säga att J.O. Waldner.
J.O. Waldner. Vad tycker du?
Ja, eftersom jag inte kan bordtennis mycket så Truls var väl den jag kände till innan jag kom hit.
Okay guys, thank you for watching this week's episode of Pingispågarna. I do not yet know the results of the final between Sweden and Germany. However, when you see this, you already know the result. Tomorrow I will return to the arena to watch the final, and I hope you really enjoyed this episode. It was very different from our typical videos, and we'll hope to continue this content a little bit more on other tournaments. See you next week.